Well, the Washington Post editorial board has weighed in on the public labor union racket, and if you've been following me or my friends at the Public Labor Union Accountability Committee, you'd already know this, but it's always worth repeating, and I quote from the editorial, "As Franklin Roosevelt and other pro-union leaders understood in the 1930s, collective bargaining is carried out against an employer. The government's employer is the public, that's you, allowing unelected labor union bosses to negotiate against the public's elected representatives to determine how the government gets run is undemocratic. This is especially true when labor unions contribute to helping elect the representatives they then get to negotiate with for compensation." So much back-scratching potential. Remember, Trump signed an executive order that cut a lot of federal union collective bargaining. Well, Congress is now considering measures that would reinstate union powers and old contracts that gave us exactly the problems I just described. The Washington Post rightly notes that doing so at Veterans Affairs, for example, would shield the very worst government employees from accountability. One VA employee let a patient escape a psychiatric ward, endangering both the community and the patient, yet affirmed that the patient was in his room 4 times and got 1 day of suspension, which his union successfully appealed as too harsh. Restarting practices like union time would also mean taxpayers pay for hundreds of thousands of union work hours instead of VA patient care. If Congress wants to assert itself, it should do so by affirming the end of these wasteful practices. After all, what would FDR do?